I love you, you magnificent bastard.
It's so dramatic. That's like, the fuck's a train? Alright, so he's on the warehouse group.
Noted.
We need to get Erica. We need to go and get Erica in on this.
Yeah.
How do you break your teams up?
How many people got participating?
Can we
Everyone. Oh, actually, you can all roll perception.
Can we also, like, get their tokens on the screen just so we, like, know everyone and don't fucking forget someone? Thanks,
We
Brad,
definitely have a history for that.
Perception check?
Perception check.
Let's see.
We are not doing well.
Okay, now that it's a matter of state, Con would be willing to help.
It's a matter of state. It's very important.
Is Bergie around or no?
Your employee here still out lion hunting.
He got her to do it?
Pole definitely has a way of wearing down the strongest of wills, doesn't he?
Alright, so what's the situation with Erica?
Well, Albjorn, you do notice as you're sort of getting ready, grabbing your gear, that Rex is still laying on the back porch on this like little pillow fashioned for him, even though Carolyn is clearly not here.
That was what I was gonna have Gregor ask Con, is if he saw her come back.
No, nor am I worried about her.
Insight check.
I'm not gonna take it, so that feels like bullshit.
Rex is still here.
I want a reason to play to the jokes.
As you see him sitting there, he's like, "Fine, I fell asleep."
God damn it.
Rex is still here. That means she never made it back.
Gregor, didn't you mention something when you saw her last?
She didn't mention something, but she wasn't okay, I don't think. I need to go find her.
Yeah, as you check around, her stuff has been packed.
Oh.
Oh, did she leave?
Her stuff is what?
Hacked and gone.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, it was only him finding this. It's only Gregor. The rest of us are planning the dinner table.
Gregor will go get Rex and will you take me to Carolyn? Rex. Help me find her.
He's like gets up and you see he definitely has like a sad look on his face.
Oh.
And like walks off and like starts sniffing around.
Well, she did say she was done.
So what's the plan? Are you separating off to do that? Are you going down? What are y'all doing? How are you all dividing?
Gregor will make it known that what the situation of her is to the others. I need to go find her. Let me know, like, which place you want me. The warehouse or this train. I'm only roughly familiar with what it even is. Not better than Halbjorn. It was mentioned like once. Anyway, I'll find her. I'll run to the closer spot.
Light watch over you, Gregor. Good luck in the back. I give him a bardic. My last bardic.
Caster just puts a hand on your shoulder. Do what's best, okay?
Do you need some help, Gregor? Are you good?
I feel bad enough leaving, splitting focus from something potentially this dangerous as it is.
No, don't be.
Let the guy go get his girl, huh?
Two truckers all better than one. So where do you go with?
If you're sure, Flora, let's go.
No, you can go get your girl. I don't want to cramp your stuff.
City term.
Although having the assist probably wouldn't hurt him, but also...
Yeah. Advantage is pretty good.
God, I'm
If
half
anyone-
tempted as Bradford to go and help him.
If anyone should go with him, it should be Flora. Because her and Carolyn actually get along.
Well, let's go.
So does Rex come too?
Yeah.
Best boy does.
So, well, y'all sort out where y'all want the team to go. Let's do that.
We're not gonna sort anything out. What are you, crazy?
Yeah. Grab a song. So, why don't you roll a perception check or survival to find this trick?
Advantage for one of us, or
Absolutely. I'll say you can both do with advantage because you also have a red.
that's low.
Mine's thinking. There you go.
Oh, he's changing the music.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Gregor did put his breastplate back on and brought his mask, but he's not wearing the mask right now.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, because we went back home. Yeah, I would say that Flora is repeated as well.
Ah. Who is that?
Oh, I think I have an idea who this might be.
The Prince Charming?
Well, I think it might have been hers.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh god.
By the way, oh, you're muted. In case.
Oh, I am like a dummy. Yeah, you head up to this very tall hill on the outside that looks over the countryside of Almira. And you see her sitting there looking off into the distance. As you pass by, you see a packed backpack sitting next to a tree.
I guess Gregor and Rex will approach. Maybe Flora does too.
I'll sort of hang out by this fountain.
Yeah, you see a gentleman is working on like some art. And there's another girl over here, a young blonde girl, probably about 14, reading a book.
Is it weird? Do they like watch us approach? Like,
No, they seem to be very oblivious, taking in the scenic overview of the city. And like as you look over it, you can even see where the light shines down on the fields themselves to help make sure they grow right. And how everything is so safe and secure here. As Rex walks over, Carolyn just looks down to him and instinctively puts a hand on his neck. Told you not to come.
He'll walk around and take a seat on the other end of the bench.
She just continues patting him as he sits there, like at attention the way a dog does. And she just looks over into the beautiful background. And without an insight needed, you can tell there's obviously a lot of internal turmoil happening.
So, are you leaving? I noticed you're packed.
I could. They said we can, right? At any time.
Yeah, you could. I did say that.
She just like does like a slight nod as she like sort of tries to get saliva back in her mouth that's dried out. I could leave and have the life I wanted. No one could stop me.
No one could stop you.
And she just like puts her hands on her knees, and you see her like grabbing the skirt. And even now, she's almost. She just looks down. And when I went clothes shopping, I was too muscular to fit into a dress. Couldn't find one that fit.
Don't tailors or whatever sew their own dresses sometimes? I mean, we could get you one that fits.
She just looks off. I think this is it for me.
Okay. If you're sure, that's what you want. I don't want you to go, but I want you to do what you think is best.
Yeah, and you see her eyes are getting glossy. Leave. I know I could. Why am I still here?
Maybe you like the idea of helping people in the watch. Maybe you like the people you've met in the watch.
She just like stands up and walks over to the edge. What I've always wanted. It's right in front of me. Why can't I just go? She just looks back at you and then to Flora.
I wish I had a good answer for that.
And she looks down to Rex, who sort of just like sits there against her leg, not in like an affectionate dog way, but just as a resolute companion.
There's maybe something bad going on with what was taken, but I saw you packed and you didn't come back. I had to make sure you're okay.
You see her like instinctively move, but then immediately hide the fact that she cares about that information. Doesn't matter.
I won't lie that I'd be sad if you left.
And she just both of you roll a perception.
Only a 5.
Maybe it's because you're too close. Before you see it.
Does he steal my bardic?
I do, but I don't think it'd matter. It's a D6, right?
This is true.
Flora, you see her talking and trying to convince herself of something. She keeps looking over here.
Looking over where?
Right over here. Young, blonde girl, reading her book, sitting in her nice sundress. You don't do anything?
I don't know what it was like to have the kind of life you used to have that you remember. I don't remember much about mine before the orphanage and then the watch. But it could probably be nice if that's what you want.
You just see her, like, kneel down to her knees and pull Rex in close. I want to be a normal girl. I want to have a normal life where I don't fight monsters. And you see, like, tears just start flowing down her face at this point. But I guess we're far past that, aren't
You might be a little that.
we? She just looks over. She tries to wipe the tears off, but they just keep coming.
Flora sort of gives Gregor
The what?
gives
You're cutting out.
Still
You might
cutting
have
out.
to type it.
I was gonna say Flora gives Gregor the look like, dude, come for her.
Yeah, he wanted to, but like he was also like, you know, not sure if he should do that. So, but he'll scoot over closer to her and try to comfort her if she lets him.
As you do, she just instinctively grabs you and pulls her mouth to your chest and just starts screaming.
He'll be a little surprised at the intensity, but still comfort her.
She just, like, stands up quickly. But I guess none of us get the life we want, do we? None of us get to be the girls with the charmed life. She looks over to you, Florida. Guess we're warriors now.
We may not get an idealized thing, but we can get some things we want in life, right?
She just, like, wipes the tears, and they finally stop coming. We had a mission. Tell me about it as we get back.
He'll nod. And he'll smile, glad that she's not leaving.
You start walking back, telling her about the mission, but you do notice she leaves a small handkerchief on the table, or on the bench she was sitting on. Small little handkerchief embroidered with a gold rim and initials on it. You head back.
Out of character, I want to know what the initials are, but I don't think Gregor would care to stop and look. So
Thought about
He's-
it like if you guys are walking ahead a little bit, just taking a peek. But that feels
Flora wants to know. I feel we've been told this information before.
You not.
Okay. Thank you, Jesus fucking Christ.
I wanted to know!
So you head back, and I believe y'all have a heist to plan. Oh, it looks like y'all have teams too.
I still say we move Erica to warehouse team.
Wait, oh, is that what you're saying? Okay. I'm fine with
Flynn would
that.
pitch it.
Absolutely.
So what ended up being closer for Gregor and Flora? Because they might be going there. Well, and Carolyn.
Sure, whatever one gets you to the same place as peace.
Okay, that works.
I think you allow this bit of subjective reasoning.
So, PCs and Erica going to warehouse, everyone else going to train.
How much do we tell Erica? Do we just tell Erica like everything?
Don't see why not.
So she doesn't feel like, oh, I might be resurrecting a fucking tier 6 thing.
She needs to know the dangers of her research.
As she's laying in bed and you tell her this, you see her like perk up, like almost like a zombie raising like through voodoo magic.
We're just gonna let Bradford handle it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just be like, you go tell her.
Yeah, about it.
You really think it's strong enough to embody Type 6's energy into a creature?
Oh no.
I'm not the researcher of the two of us. I don't
She just like jumps up and pushes you out the way. I'll get my things.
Yeah, that seems about right.
You took the wrong lesson.
Oh no, shoot.
By the way,
she
did
has
you hear the
really
whole
figure.
thing about how it could possibly be used to, like, murder a lot of people? You heard that part, right?
I know, it sounds so effective.
Oh, God, you're crazy. And then he mumbles, like, under his breath, God damn it, why do I like this one?
Why do I like it?
Shit, she's crazy. Shit, it's hot.
Sitting back at the dinner table with Halbjorn. I think it's gonna go well with them.
With who?
Bradford and Erica, telling her, that her research is maybe conjuring a dark entity. I think it'll go well.
I don't.
It'll be fine.
Don't want.
It'll be fine enough. So we bring her along. Shut up.
Now, so we're keeping to the whole like PCs go to warehouse, NPCs go to the train thing because of. Actually, I guess if Carolyn would also be going to warehouse if that's where Gregor's going.
I mean, we
I
could
don't
have
know.
explained things to her, and she decided to split off to the train.
Yeah, we could direct her that way via Gregor and
Alright.
Flora.
Yeah.
Well, she'll tell you that probably the better idea, because if it results to a tracking, Rex could track it down better than most.
That's very true. We don't have a tracker over there.
Doran can handle any invisible flames with the invisible walls he has.
We don't really have a fix for. I mean, I have control flame, but that's only like so much.
We have Erica.
And also Erica.
Mhm.
That's the big reason. Having someone that can manage the flames on both teams in case.
All right, so then, yeah, those are the teams. Are Seven and Adrian still here?
They left a
Adrian,
while ago.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't know if you know.
Oh,
but
you son of a bitch! You were having us unraveled the whole fucking time!
Oh my god!
I saw the last one. I saw that change when I looked at the token. You
You're
bitch!
actually fucking insane. Holy shit.
You
This is the one you were
son
talking
of a
about last night, wasn't it?
Oh my
son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
You motherfucker.
He's the fucking greatest.
That's good.
Oh my god.
What a G. What a G.
Oh, you can
I
even
got
see
it.
it in the barest little hints in the very first one, just like the edges of the back. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's so obvious seeing it now.
Yeah!
I feel so fucking stupid. I feel so fucking dumb. Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, we're finding Carol, and I see.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
I'd love me some pyre music.
It's crazy.
Maybe not be super hyped for the fire music.
So you
I'm ready to die.
head out. Darkness is starting to set.
Yeah.
As you have your mission, you have your equipment. As you head to the area, there's still similar people posted up, but I think y'all are pretty competent special ops agents at this point. How do you get to this building you've identified?
Do we have missiles?
You can make yourself into a missile.
Someone throw me. No. Well, okay. What do we
You have to
actually
toss me. Don't tell Custer.
That's good.
Not a word. Looks at Briggy. Tosses Briggy.
Let's see here.
I mean, I literally could just disguise myself to look like one of them and walk in.
Congratulations. You have 1/7.
That's good for you. What about the rest of us?
Then I knock him on the back of his head.
Is there only one guard there?
So it's the same lookouts. They're spaced apart. Is it nightfall yet, or it's getting close to dusk?
Yeah, the train leaves at dusk, right?
Yeah, it's
So we're trying to beat dusk.
correct. When that train launches, that's when you know they're probably going to start loading it up.
Well, how far away from what
combustion engine?
the balcony that Flora and Halbjorn used? How far away from it was the? How far away from the warehouse was it? Because we have UTs.
Enough that you could grapple from warehouse to warehouse.
Easy enough then.
The thing is, a lot of these places have like chimney systems that aren't made of the metal that the rest of it is. So you can grapple from them to them.
Right, so it wouldn't be penetrating the warehouse themselves.
Correct, which the UTs cannot go into them.
Right.
Well, maybe once, but then they'll probably break their much thinner metal tip.
Which we do not want.
Hey, do we like get like Seven and Adrian as like backup?
Adrian's doing with Lord Telemon,
yes.
7... What was 7 doing?
Making sure attention doesn't get brought to you from other watchmen.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh.
He's covering our asses,
This is all on us.
and Julius is none the wiser, intentionally.
All on us.
Yeah, in that case, I think the chimney plan is actually like a very solid plan because we could get in, hopefully get the shit. How do we get out? We should also probably think of how we get out. Can we UT back out?
Erica, what sort of containment system does this sort of invisible flame have? We're talking like capsule? A box?
looks at you and like sort of cocks her head. What do you mean containment?
By the
Okay,
light.
how do we move?
How
the
can we?
thing without going
I go over to her, put her hands on her shoulder. How do we contain it then?
Oh,
Unless you're not up to the task for your own convention.
he looks over. Who does he? Who does she look over to? You know what? Flora's name's right next to her. She looks over to Flora. I know what he's doing. It's not gonna work. You
All
see
right.
her.
I put my hands off her shoulders. All right, I'm going home then. Have fun getting your shit back.
Her hands like increasingly faster. Okay, of course I know how to contain it. That would be so simple. I'm not Lucian.
Look at Lucien. Even in her dour, pathetic, sniveling, pitiful state, she has it in her to insult you.
Sniveling.
Everything but weapons you have. That being said,
It's sort of
Lauren can definitely fashion you daggers.
daggers that if we roll it now when they break.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Don't tempt him. You,
I mean,
you
they're-
don't gotta tempt him. You have natural weapons. You don't gotta worry about it.
They're acid washed and sharpened cooking utensils.
So we don't have crossbows or any of that fancy stuff or guns.
You
That
got
being
throw
said,
weapons
If
and
we knock,
daggers.
if we knock some guards out, we can take their weapons.
That's true.
But then we get a lot of attention very quickly once they wake up or get seen, or if they're
Just
unconscious.
put-
they get
just-
seen.
Break their arms and legs and shove them in a barrel, like in Castlevania.
So, what's
Right.
your approach? Are you going the UT option?
I say so.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just the
Yeah, I
simplest
think that's
one.
a solid approach. We just don't have like an escape plan, but that's it.
As you head back over, you see a little girl waiting on the balcony.
Oh, this isn't our home.
I insight this kid just
yeah.
to see, just to see what she thinks of us.
Yeah, roll it. Yeah, people come back with more people, especially armed, when they're ready to rob someone.
Why does the child think we're going to rob them? Looks to the guy who was just shittily lying.
Check your mic, Katie.
You see she's like just sitting there rather blasé about it. She's leaning over with her hand on her shoulder.
I'm gonna start holding Halbjorn's hand and sort of leaning into him. But I hate it.
She knows that like we're super suspicious, but she's not gonna rat on us unless we, or rather, she has no initial inclination to rat on us.
You see as Flora holds Halbjorn's hand, she just like puts her hands together. Oh, I'm so cute together.
Halbjord covers his mouth and whispers to Flora,
So we're not going with the mother son thing, right?
I fucking hate you.
Join the
My
club.
parents-
Just gonna go over to the kid.
Wow, you're good at this.
Is this what a bribe is for?
How's it going, kid?
You see she's like very, very enamored with watching them.
I'm gonna gesture for her to come closer.
No, my parents told me to stay away from strangers. Thank you very much.
Those two are strangers right now.
No,
Listen,
she is right. Stay away from him.
fuck off, lover boy. Listen, kid, I'm trying to set up one of them right now, so if you can just do us a favor and keep this to yourself. I got 10 gold in it for you. Hand over 10 gold.
where'd you get that from?
Your pocket.
Trots back inside.
Actually, do you know anything about those guys down there? Do they annoy you sometimes?
Oh, that'll be extra.
Well,
She's got a good
if you,
hustle.
give another 10 gold over. You remind me of myself when I was your age.
Yeah, normally the ones over there are pretty drunk at this time. They
No
My dad
girlfriend.
works at that factory, and he says they only pretend to work at these hours to collect a free paycheck.
You're very helpful. You might want to make yourself scarce, but hey, thanks for your help.
She just like looks back at Floor and Halburn one time before doing that. Oh, and going back inside.
He gives a thumbs up and says,
I love this woman. She's the best.
Kid, when you get yourself someone you like, get someone smarter than him.
You could hit him with a book
Not.
and it would not change anything.
And she's closing the door. No way. Dumb ones are easy to control.
How old's that kid? It looks like, how old is she?
7 going on 30.
When did you guys start dating? That's not being informed.
Oh my god.
Immediately, step to the other side of the alley.
Almira is a city of romance.
And psychopathic children.
And for the record,
I know you have a burning love for each other right now, but let's make sure the rest of the city don't burn for it, alright? I'm gonna start climbing up.
he crosses his arms and says, with a smile,
you probably did not catch it, Clint, because I was lying, but I did not actually love Flora.
But is this gonna stop me? Clive shake his head once and keep climbing.
I wish you could
He's just
see
like,
how
oh.
I'm holding my face right now, because just like, my god, Jesus.
You see Erica walk by with her hand up, absolutely bamboozle them. High five you, Halburn.
yeah.
Side
Made
check
upset.
on Erica. Did she really fucking fall for it?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good.
No, she just wants to rip
What?
on you. She just wants to burn you.
Then Halburn looks at Flora and says,
let's
I'm
start
sorry.
climbing.
Quintus already like at the top.
Well, I won't make you UT over because it's not hard, but when you land, you hear a toot.
ooh.
Hmm.
It's done.
Not subtle.
But the place you're going to is like 2 buildings away. So this is the one, this is the second. You are.
Hey, he's learned from his mistakes. He filled in the box.
Yeah. I'm going to minor illusion the sound of a really pissed off cat. Help explain. Yeah, to help explain the noise on the rooftop.